What's up, Buzz and Toss? And me, your boy, Julian. Don't forget to slap my like button. And be good to my mama.
But first, itty bitty disclaimer. Please do not bother and or harass anyone or anything discussed in my videos. We are simply just curious. And welcome to your very own deprogramming session. What is up? What is up, turds, nerds, freaks and geeks, and all that's in between? It's me, your girl, Daisy Dame, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to have you here with me today, because today we're doing something a bit different. We're gonna go into total left field as I like to do, and we are just gonna look at something completely different. So what is it? What could it be? It's Hanahaki disease. That's what we're doing today. It's a fictional disease in which a victim coughs up flower petals when they suffer from a one-sided love. It ends when the beloved finally returns their love and their feelings. This is romantic love only. Strong friendship would not be enough, or the victim would surely pass away, although it can be cured through surgical removal. But when the infection is removed, the victim's romantic feelings for their love also disappear. So do they choose to lose the love, or do they hold on to the pain and cough up the petals? This trope was popularized in East Asian fandoms before it was used by Westerners. Sometimes life can be tragically beautiful, and I think that this is essentially the point, right? Let's look at the origins. The term Hanahaki comes from the Japanese word hana, which means flower, and hakamasu, which means to throw up. The Hanahaki disease trope was popularized by Japanese shoujo manga, The Girl Who Spit Flowers, which was released in 2009. The symptoms of the disease are summarized to strong pain, having flowers blooming in one's heart and lungs, and then throwing them up. However, East Asia, Japanese and Korean especially, fans and creators, the concept of the flower regurgitation is due to the unrequited love that dates to before Hanahaki Onomo's release. Its true origins are currently unknown. So this trope, this fan fiction, this lore, this trope has several variations, and it is used in both happy and tragic stories. It often develops over months and sometimes even years, and it begins with coughing up a few petals. And then you have the growing intensity and pain until the victim is vomiting entire flowers, by which point the disease has entered its final stages. The happy ending version is when the object of the victim's love returns their affections, and thus making the love no longer unrequited. The victim is cured of the disease. This may happen spontaneously when the object of the affections realizes his, and it's usually a him, his love, or the disease may require the object to persuade the victim that their love is indeed mutual. If the victim cannot believe that his beloved returns his love, he will soon pass. Another popular version is when the victim's lungs gets filled with flowers and roots that grow in their respiratory system. Sometimes they choke on the petals. It's popular due to the angst that comes with the characters and their passing. There are also works where the flowers can be surgically removed, as the victim's love is then gone. meaning they can no longer love that person that they had once so dearly loved. Sometimes this also removes their memories of the former beloved, or the victim's ability to ever love again. Often the one suffering the disease will refuse the surgery, preferring to die rather than to lose one's memories or feelings. Many artists and authors tend to use cherry blossoms as the flower petals and chosen flower. This is what they end up oftentimes coughing up, although it's not uncommon for flowers to be used due to the character. So say, for example, me. It would be tiger lilies. And what of you? What would your flower be? And have you ever felt that feeling of love, but only one-sided? If you're interested in learning more or even seeing more about the Hanahaki disease, you can look at certain works as Words That Water Flowers, Red as Carnations, I Bloomed for You, and Blooming are all examples. In fact, Westerners found it so interesting that DC Comics ended up using this trope, this storyline. It's the storyline where Jonathan Kent is in love with Damian Wayne and gets help and advice from Lex Luthor. It's hardly a rare disease at all. He's warned by his mother that he'd be very susceptible and to promise to never fall in love. The point of this video, and much like Anus Honest, if you've heard of that channel, it was a channel by two very big YouTubers, Markiplier and another gamer, and they had a channel that they did for a year and it just ended. And the whole point was to be present, to have this end point, for that to be a part of the beauty as well as the pain. And I think that that's what a lot of people aren't realizing right now, is that although there may seem like a lot of turmoil, as though there may seem like a lot of struggle, there will be, in the end, sunshine and sunny days prevail, right? The good guy always wins. There will be beauty. I want to give a very big thank you to my members, Carl, M, Chris, James, Little Wing, Sunny, Kale, Gavin, Stevie, The Mailer, Miss Tingley, Skyfall, Christina, Life, Steven, Michael, Woodward, Dream, Steve, Georgie, Jack, and Puma. Thank you all so much. Let me know your thoughts down below. I really just wanted to discuss something a bit different. Yes, these are my drawings going on above, and I appreciate you all so very much for being here. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Comment down below, share if you are willing. And thank you again to all of my subs, all of my members, and all of you who make this possible. Just by your views, likes, and dislikes, you're all tremendously amazing, and I adore all of you. Bye, guys.
It's me, your boy, Julian. Welcome back to my channel.
Yeah. Say it loud. And welcome back to my channel.
No, welcome back to my channel.
You gotta say it louder.
It's my channel.
And subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Smash, smash, smash that like button.
In the next video.
See you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Cut.